All right, y'all. So I'm getting these potatoes in the ground, and I know what some of y'all gonna say. Yeah, but it's still some winter left. You right, it is. Um, but I find spring to be quite overwhelming sometimes, and I don't want to plant everything I have to plant in the spring. Um, Now, I'm not necessarily recommending this technique if you live somewhere where you still gonna get hard frost and the ground's gonna freeze and all this kind of stuff. Um, I'm not recommending that. Look at this, already sprouting. And the reason I'm not recommending that is because if your ground freezes or your containers completely freeze over, you ain't gonna get jack squat. Because that will kill your potatoes. Potatoes can take some coldness to them and still sprout back from the roots. But if you just, you know what I'm saying, if you just finna really get some, 14 inches of snow, no, I wouldn't recommend this. This is for us southern babies who, we know that even if we get some frost or below freezing, we know it's never going to get cold enough to freeze the ground because it won't stay cold enough long enough to freeze the ground. So I didn't bury those super deep. My intent is to come back, and I got this little bit of red sorrel right here. I'm going to take that. I'm going to put a whole bunch of leaves. I'm basically going to fill this all the way to the top with leaves. And then I'm going to let the worms and everything have at those leaves. But this red sorrel, I'm finna plant you over here because I don't want you to die, because I bought you with seed, with money. What is this? Oh, it be more vines that I don't even know where they come from. Anyway, oh, I know what this is from. This is from them peas that grew up in my trees. See, and then when it get wintertime, you don't have much. When it's living, you know what it is, and you have patience for it. But when it's dead, you just want it out the way. But anyway, so you can see I got a whole bunch of them in there. I don't have quite as many over here. Is this a purple one? Yep. I want all, and all my reds over there, all my purples over here, and then I have a mix. Now some of these, you can see they're kind of greenish. I ain't gonna take no chance eating them. They say they may make you sick, you eat them like that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm going to casually just plant them. They'll be fine if you plant them. Those, all the ones that after I picked them, they were white when I picked them, but they clearly turned green on me. Okay, I must have, wait a minute. I didn't plant that over here because that's red as I don't know what. It's a pretty one too. Put you over there. Anyway, yeah, I'm not, some people say they don't make you sick when they green like that, and some people say they do. I'm just gonna err on the side of caution because I do not like having gastrointestinal problems. Like, that's one of my worst. I can't do stomach aches, bubble guts. I can't do none of this stuff. I'm sorry. It's just really not my thing. Which is why I try to watch what I eat from jump. Stuff that makes me ill, I stay away from it. Simple as that. That's what I encourage anyone to do. Don't continue to eat stuff that makes you ill. You know what I'm saying? Unless everything makes you ill. Now, I'm not saying that you should starve yourself to death. Not saying that at all. As you can see, I'm just kind of, really, I'm haphazardly planting this stuff. I'm just kind of moving the dirt around and shoving them under. It's not rocket science. Once again, like I said, I'm going to come back and cover these with 3 or 4 inches worth of leaves. So it's not like, oh my God, they're not 8 feet deep. You don't have to plant your potatoes that deep. You can if you'd like, but you don't have to. It's not. And they be like, oh yeah, you get so many more potatoes when you plant them that deep. No. I planted them deep and I planted them shallow. If they have the right nutrition and the right soil, you're going to get what you're going to get. And the right sunlight too. You're going to get what you're going to get. It's better to have loose soil than densely compact soil, of course. But all this extra, the deeper it is, the more potatoes. Nah, it just make you digging harder. You don't really get that many more. You don't get more. I've compared them. I've done shallow versus deep and compared them. And y'all, I'm just over here collecting leaves right quick to put on top of these. This is my leaf mold pile / compost pile / whatever you want to call it. They got a million names for everything, but in layman's term, worm food. So that's another reason. There are a lot of worms in these bins. I don't think I showed that when I showed the harvest, because I think like my camera cut off or something. I thought I was recording, I wasn't. But these bins have a lot of worms, I assure you. And all these leaves. Okay, bucket. The bucket trying to play me. All these leaves that I'm putting in here, this ain't gonna do nothing but feed the worms more. And therefore they'll feed my potatoes for me. I haven't found that I have to put a whole lot of nutrition in those tubs. Look at Felix. Felix! Hey, buddy. Suzette said I went across you too fast last time. Let's stop and have conversation with Felix. Yes, sir. How may I help you? You bathing? Your face dirty? Your whole body's dirty. Well, aren't you just a nasty thing? Yeah. How much talking we gonna do? Your brother's in the house asleep. He refuses to come outdoors, and it's actually pretty today, which is shocking. Because when it's pretty like this, he's usually into every freaking thing. But homie's in the house asleep, so I left him in the laundry basket that he was in. It was a dirty laundry basket, so I guess he likes sleeping on dirty clothes. I don't understand, but probably because they smell like me, which I don't know if I should be frightened or if that's a compliment. I don't know. But whatever. Okay, one more bucket of this and we should be good. If I can quit pouring it on the ground. Pouring it on the ground and see this is why I throw y'all in the dark sometimes. It's just so much easier. I'm going to 9 minutes. I'm gonna get 2 more buckets of these leaves and cover the other ones that I planted already. This third one with the most potatoes is probably gonna be the most work. I'm probably gonna try to move all the potatoes to one side and the top layer of dirt to the other side, and then just lay the potatoes up there. That's probably what I'm gonna try to do. And then I have to watch this pile because at one point during the summer it was full of ants. And babe, I was digging, and next thing you know, I was dancing. I was trying to get them ants up off of me. So I have to be paying attention. Because they were fire ants. Couldn't just be the regular run-of-the-mill ants, which is bad enough. Fire ants. Felix, why are you walking on the foundation of my new shed? You can guard the perimeter after the shed is built. Are you practicing? Oh, okay. He says he's practicing for when it's built. Okay. Well, if anybody wants to see me build that shed, it'll be on the DIY channel more than likely. This year I'm trying to be more, how shall we say, more diligent on my other two channels. This channel gets more, I shouldn't say views, it has more subscribers because my DIY channel actually gets more views. My DIY channel has several videos that are over 5, 6, 7,000 views on them. But it's because I'm probably the only person that has a video on those particular topics. So that's probably why it's like that. But it has about half the amount of subs. Which I'm not promoting that channel. I don't promote that you go subscribe to somebody just because you subscribe to one of their channels. You may not like the topic matter of the other channel and you're not going to watch it. I'm going to be honest. If you're not going to watch a channel, don't subscribe to somebody because all you're doing is hurting their analytics. And if you really actually call yourself caring about that person, don't hurt their analytics like that. Because YouTube, I don't care what these people tell you. YouTube looks at watch hours. And people who have actually gotten a YouTube check, me, and trust me, the check wasn't shit. It was $155. And that was money that was accrued over all this time, not just since I crossed 1,000. No. When I crossed 1,000, I put the ads on. But look how long ago that was. And you get $150. You know what I'm saying? So when they say YouTube is paying, they ain't paying. And ain't no telling how long it'll be before I get another check. I haven't looked to see what they say. I have how much money I've accumulated since they cashed me out. But anyway, but like I said, YouTube looks at watch hours. They look at clicks because if you don't watch long enough, like for instance, videos have more than one ad. If you only watch one ad or click off the ad or whatever, that's what YouTube is paying attention to. That's what they pay for, basically. And your payment is let's look at it as a reward. So when you subscribe to somebody, they get no reward for them subscriptions. All they do is make them little plaques and send them little plaques out. Them plaques don't mean jack squat. Because when you look at a person got 100,000 subs, but their videos regularly get 10,000 views, what is that? That's 10%. You get what I'm saying? Like, so they ain't really making no money in relation to their subs. They just got a bunch of people that ain't watching. And that's how it is on YouTube. I don't understand that, why people subscribe and then don't really watch. If I'm subscribed to you, trust me, I'll watch your ass. Like, I'm not finna subscribe to you and not watch. That's pointless. It's wasting my time and your time. But, you know, some people, I think they got caught up in the Facebook thing. You know, how many friends, how many followers. Same with Instagram. How many friends, how many followers, blah, blah, blah. I think people got caught up in that and didn't really realize, you know, what the deal is. Because a lot of people are not business owners. When you're a business owner, you think like a business owner. And when you're a business owner, you look at things like, how is the money generated? People watching ads. That's how it's generated. You subscribing does not mean you're going to see an ad. The only way you see an ad is by viewing a video. So, you know, people can say what they want and have it twisted and act like they don't understand. Oh, well, the faster you understand is the faster that, you know what I'm saying, you get what you want out of, and that's not just YouTube. That's out of life, period. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see what I'm doing. I moved all the potatoes to one side. And some of these potatoes are mushy and rotting. Some of your potatoes will do that on you. It is what it is. You can see I'm haphazardly planting these suckers. Kick them over. Cover them for the most part. That's a red one. I'm going to plant that over there. Maybe it'll make it some roots. And then what you try to do is try to dig your little trough and throw potatoes in it. Dig your trough, throw potatoes. So pretty much this go round, I'm kind of just mixing the potatoes in with the soil because there's so many of them. But what I'll do is I will go back and try to push a lot of these down. If you see what I'm doing, I'm kind of just trying to shovel them up under the soil. When your soil is loose, that makes this process easier as well. When your soil's not loose, you're going to have some issues. Look who's showing up. What, baby? What you need, Sweetum? Then when I ask him, he gets quiet. Sweetum. Felix? Miss Cynthia says she never seen a cat who would come when I call him. Felix? Wait a minute. Watch this, Miss Cynthia. Felix? Hey. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Okay, you want me to rub you with my dirty hand? That's why you're so dirty all the time. You're such a dirty, nasty cat. You're nasty. You're rated X. Okay, you're rated C for cat. That might not be any better, though. All right, y'all. So, I got most of these things up under the dirt. But like I said, we're going to put a whole bunch of leaves and things on top. And we finna put this bucket of leaves on top. These were a little bit fuller than the other ones. Fee, are my leaves, are they Felix approved? So, and I know y'all probably like, ooh, that's a lot of leaves. Trust me, leaves will compact down and be eaten away faster than you freaking think. Watch, it'll rain, that'll compact that in. It's gonna be nice. The next few days I might uncover my trees so they can get some sunlight. My stuff been covered so long, you dance a fine line between, is this still hard? Yeah, kinda. You dance a fine line between, which they're probably getting a little sunlight under here, but I'm gonna uncover them for today and tomorrow. It's so pretty because I fear if I don't. You see how sad they look? But they're not dead, they're not frozen. They just been pent up all this time with no sunlight. So I'm gonna let them get some sunlight and do a little photosynthesis. But it's supposed to, after a few days, it's supposed to go back down to 20, 25 or something. And like I told y'all, I'm not willing to lose these citrus. Not at this point in my life. I'm not willing. Kumquat looks much better. But it's a little bit tougher tree. This tree is ready to go down to colder temperatures than the orange. This looks ready. Can y'all wait a minute? Snack time. It's alright. It ain't all that. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what's up. The sweetness is there, but the juiciness isn't. More than likely that's because this tree it's not raining as much as it generally would be. Let me see. Y'all see this here where these ashes are? 3 little kumquat seeds. Plant that. I usually just throw my seeds down there. I'm not saying the ashes help them germinate better, but they get good seed contact in the ashes. It'll come up when it wants to. I don't know if y'all see this. This is the kumquat right here. This is blurry. But yeah, that's a kumquat right there. So, yeah, but they're going to get some sunlight. I need to check the stuff in the greenhouse, but 20 minutes long enough. Y'all saw me plant potatoes. Y'all be getting ready for spring. I'm going to look around and see what seeds I got that I need to get rid of. For people who are interested in whatever I do need to get rid of. So, yeah, till next time. See you guys later.